Today we're going to take a look at a title called Teardown, which is part game, part physics playground. This is a concept I'm really excited to see in action. It is a 3D voxel-based game inspired by that strange genre of games where every pixel is physically simulated. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you can download and play Powder Toy for free, or check out Noida on Steam. In this game, everything big is made up of smaller physical pieces, and those pieces retain the physical properties of the elements that they're made out of: wood, metal, etc. As a player existing in this world, you have to be familiar with what will burn and what won't, for example, or what you can smash with your hammer and what you won't be able to. This game does give you a unique world with unique physics, and as a result, the quests that gives you are also quite unique. A great example is the very first non-tutorial mission, where it just dumps you into this playground and tells you to destroy a house. It doesn't exactly say how, so it's up to you to figure it out. There are a number of conveniently placed construction vehicles and explosive barrels nearby though. The developers did a great job of creating a very satisfying destruction system. The levels that I've seen so far and everything I've had access to gives me the idea that the developers were very conscious of the physics limitations of doing what they're trying to do here. The more game objects that are trying to run physics simulations at the same time, the more taxing it's going to be for the system. As I noticed examples of great level design combined with this really unique aesthetic, I had a really great gameplay experience overall. Many of the main missions follow a concept of setting up an escape. In a format like a heist, you're given a number of items to retrieve and bring back to an escape vehicle, and you basically set up the level with the tools that you have provided. Progressing through the game and completing missions unlocks new tools that you have access to at any given time. A lot of the tools are very destructive in nature, so you have to find clever ways to try to use them. Very similar to a game like Hitman, the missions that you're given are very open in concept, and it's a choose-your-own adventure as to which way you want to go to handle it. And if that type of gameplay is not exactly your style, there is a challenge mode and there's also sandbox modes that unlock as you progress through the campaign as well. If I were to judge the game solely based on the content it currently already has, I would actually be disappointed if it didn't have mod support, Steam Workshop access, as well as a level editor. The levels currently built in for the campaign and sandbox are recycled with the missions. They're rearranged slightly, but there's not a great many of them. So, seeing that the community will have the opportunity to continually add and build onto this game as well gives me a lot of hope for the future. To me, this game is a lot like Satisfactory, where they take a concept like Factorio and blow it up to a three-dimensional extreme. It's amazing to see a proof of concept like this come to life and actually work. The game uses a completely custom physics engine, which gives you an idea of the amount of dedication that went into a project like this. And in my humble opinion, when developers are willing to take a risk on a project idea like this, it pushes the gaming community forward as a whole. And because of that, even though it's not necessarily my favorite game, this one is a lot of fun, and I would recommend y'all check it out. It looks like it's only been on sale a couple of times in its lifetime, but it's $19 on Steam if you want to check it out. Whether you just have the urge to redecorate or you have a terrible anger management problem, you'll probably have a lot of fun with this game. Anyway, that's my take on Teardown. If you enjoyed the video, please throw me a like. And if you have any comments, please feel free to leave them in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thanks for watching.